Hi, I'm Elizabeth Knox, and I teach second grade language arts and the extended learning program here at St. Paul's. Well, Zoom has been a huge blessing during this time. I record videos on Zoom and send them to my students over email, and once a week I'm able to meet with my students in small groups over Zoom, so it's been such a nice way to connect. It is definitely important to take a break for parents and for students. I think it's huge. This has been a stressful time for everybody. But I definitely think every time I see my second graders, I say, keep reading, keep reading, keep reading. You can read anything you want. Read something fun, read magazine articles, read something to learn, or just, graphic novels. Anything that you're going to keep reading is so important. Math facts, a great way to practice math facts. I think card games, all sorts of different kinds of games you could do for math. Just Google it. Easy peasy things with things that you have at your house. And then most importantly, obviously, keep reading God's Word, sticking to that together, attending church online or in person if possible, and remembering that that's definitely most important.
I'm Tracy Clare. I teach 7th and 8th grade English language arts, and I teach pre-algebra for 8th grade. For the past few months, my routine has changed a little bit. My day is pretty much from about 10 in the morning till 1 in the afternoon. I do algebra in the morning, and then all of the English language arts classes are now kind of chunked together as one class. As far as everything else, the planning and the correcting, I no longer do that between 8 and 4. I do it on the weekends or in the evenings. I kind of space that out because I have so much extra time on my hands. Hang in there, guys. We're almost done. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Stay diligent in your studies. Keep turning in your homework on time. We're going to make it.
Hi, I'm Donna Schiman. I'm the technology teacher here at St. Paul's. Oh my goodness, we have covered a wide range of topics. I teach 5th through 8th grade, and with 5th grade, we start with the basics. They learn the basics of Word, Excel, Publisher, as well as how to save a file, how to name the file, and hopefully save it someplace where we can find it again, although I do have to repeat that with every class. All of our work for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade is project-based. So we have some fun integrating in the other skills that they learn in their other classes. They end up doing a lot of writing and research in order to complete their projects on the computer. And they go through, again, another level of Word, Excel, Publisher. And as we move forward, they get into some other applications, such as Google Earth. The 8th graders build a restaurant, and we have a lot of fun with that. We cover the financial side, which they're not too crazy about. We also do a blueprint to lay out the restaurant. We make all sorts of advertising material. They even do a commercial towards the end of the year. So it's quite a program. We keep them busy. Our 6th graders deal with World War II topics and do some good research on that. And our 7th graders actually get into video production. This has been a challenge for all of us. I probably have it a little bit easier because I was used to teaching like this in previous positions. We've been using Zoom to meet with the kids once a week, as well as some one-on-one sessions for those who need help or maybe accidentally sleep past 9 a.m. each morning. And I think overall we're doing very well. Sometimes the technology varies a little bit home to home, and that can also be why I do one-on-ones. But the kids have assignments to turn in. We use Google Classroom, which they were used to because that's how I handle all of their assignments. And it's a back and forth. I share my screen with them, they share their screens with me, and we're all learning together during this time. Overall, what we do with the families is we provide an opportunity to worship, and this is for the families as well as the individuals who might be intellectually or developmentally challenged. Our worship is once a month, and without our small group of volunteers, we would be in trouble because everybody has a very busy role in it. It's been great for the families because the worship service is an alternative format. It's not so formal like you might find in church. We do include some really good music that the children and the people, the parents like. They all use rhythm instruments and use that as they sing with us. And we have a devotion, prayers, and after that we move on and do a craft that's related to what our topic was. And also we do share a lot of cookies. We eat a lot as a group. Now, of course it's been an interesting adventure for us too during the pandemic. We have continued with our services. We only missed the month of March. In April, we started doing our services by way of Zoom. Of course, we can't eat cookies together, but we can do the rest of the service. And we are posting those services. We record them and post them for those who can't come. Our plan is, of course, we want to get back together face-to-face as soon as we can. We're also talking about continuing to post the service, though, maybe to approach those who are having difficulty coming at that time, or whose family member just doesn't handle crowds, groups of people, because as I said, we are very informal. You don't have to sit still during our worship.